Good morning you guys, it's Karen and I thought I would do a review of this, the Olay Featherweight Moisturiser. I wasn't sure whether to do a whole video on this moisturiser, but I thought you guys might be interested in, you know, the ingredients and what I think about it, if it's moisturising enough, etc. It appealed to me. I saw it advertised on TV, and now that it's coming into winter, I'm looking for an SPF that is maybe not so high. So I usually use the Neutrogena SPF 45 Dry Touch, it's called. And so I thought, yeah, I'll try and find one that's maybe a bit more moisturising because it's winter, my skin will be drier. I've got oily combination skin, by the way, but it does feel dehydrated and tight if I don't put enough moisturiser on. And I can do with an SPF 15 or 20, something like that. So I saw this advertised. I actually bought another one by Avene. Actually got it right here, it's this one. The Avene Hydrants. This is the light hydrating cream in SPF 20. And I used this for the first day after buying these two from Boots, and this one just made my skin feel tight. So there's, I mean, it says light, so it's probably more for really, really oily skin that doesn't need any hydration at all, but my skin felt really tight and uncomfortable, so I won't be using that one again. So I then used this, and I've used this for about 4 or 5 days, and I'm really enjoying it. So let me read you what the claims are, and then I'll talk about the ingredients and tell you what I think. Okay, so there is a Total Effects range. It's the Total Effects 7, which I believe has 7 benefits. Let's see. Okay, so at last, a lightweight anti-aging moisturiser. Actually, it's funny because I've used Olay products before, and I didn't particularly notice that they were not lightweight, if that makes sense. I couldn't say that I'd ever used Olay products and found them heavy on my skin at all. I remember I used the Olay SPF 30 day cream and I was allergic to it, like it stung my eyes. So I don't know whether it had fragrance too high on the ingredient list, I'm not sure, but certainly I've never found Olay creams heavy. Anyway, a lightweight anti-aging moisturiser is definitely lightweight. It says, do you want younger looking skin but you hate the heavy feel of creams? This one fights the 7 signs of aging with one lightweight, quick absorbing, non-sticky moisturiser. So I agree with all of that. So that it is lightweight, it is quick absorbing, and it is a non-sticky moisturiser. And what appealed to me is when I'm looking for a moisturiser, a day cream, I'm looking for it to be a good makeup base, but I don't want my skin to feel tight. That's really what I'm looking for. An SPF 15, not too much alcohol and fragrance, etc, etc. It says it provides an SPF 15 and UVA protection, but leaves your skin smooth and being able to breathe. So it's not, doesn't have UVB, so it's not a broad spectrum SPF, which is not great, but it is an SPF 15. Feel the difference. It doesn't tell me on here the 7 claims, so I'll maybe look at one of the other 7 in 1 to see what the claims are. And I haven't actually tried the other 7 in 1 range for a long time, so I couldn't tell you. I see there's one here that is Moisture Plus Mature Therapy. It's got soy extracts. Then there's one that is a firming moisturiser night cream. Now I have actually used that and I thought it was okay. It wasn't anything amazing, so I didn't buy that again. Here's the list of the 7 items. So it says it visibly smooths fine lines and wrinkles. It helps skin to maintain its moisture, even skin tone appearance, minimises the look of pores, smooths and evens out skin texture, enhances brightness, hydrates to restore firmer skin appearance. Okay. To me, it doesn't visibly smooth fine lines and wrinkles, but I've only been using it for 4 days. I'm not really a believer of skincare doing anything with your wrinkles, to be honest. Certainly not this type of product. Helps skin to maintain its moisture, definitely. Even skin tone appearance. I would think it would only do that if it had some kind of colour in it, and this one doesn't. Minimises the look of pores. No, I haven't noticed that. Smooths and evens out skin texture. Maybe over time because you're moisturising it. Enhances brightness. Again, not really sure it does that. And usually we put it on underneath makeup, don't we? Hydrates to restore firmer skin appearance, yes. But this is on another product, bearing that in mind, but it is still, it is the 7 in 1 and this is the 7 in 1 product. That's all the claims. Having a look at the ingredients, I think they're pretty good. It does have perfume in it, and it does have parabens in it, and it's got 3 parabens in it. Do you remember in my video about parabens, I said try to get one with 1 paraben in if you are concerned about parabens. This does have 3, but it's very low on the list, as is the fragrance. It's got limonene and linalool, very bottom of the list. It's got some really good ingredients in the top ingredients. It's got glycerin, which is a moisturiser. It's got niacinamide, which is a good anti-aging product. It does have some silicone in the form of dimethicone. I don't have a problem with dimethicone. There are some silicones, and I can't exactly identify them, but there are some that just feel too sort of greasy and sort of slimy on my skin, and I don't like that feel, but this isn't one of them. So overall, I would say the ingredients are okay. If you have sensitive skin, you might want to, I don't know, find out if what the return policy is in Boots. I think if you've got an allergy, if you've got a reaction to something, you can return it, because I can smell the fragrance when I put it on my skin, so that leads me to think if you've got sensitive skin, then it might be a problem. So I've got oily combination skin, but it can get dehydrated. So when I used this, it was no good. My skin felt tight and uncomfortable. But using this, it doesn't feel tight at all. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. But when you put this on, it does feel very, very light. It feels light but moisturising, which is a really difficult combination to get out, I think, in a moisturiser, because even the usual one I use, the Neutrogena Dry Touch, it doesn't feel like it's going to be moisturising when I put it on. It immediately goes matte, and I worried when I first used it that it wouldn't be moisturising enough, but it is. Whereas this one, it feels moisturising going on, and it's more the opposite thing. I was like, oh, is this going to be an okay base for makeup? But it is a really good base. It dries down pretty quickly. It's not sticky, it is very lightweight, and yeah, I think it's a lovely makeup base. I really like the packaging. It's just this lightweight pump packaging, so it would be great for travelling, and it's nice and hygienic. You get 50ml in this. It's currently £9.99 in Boots. It was £14.99, but it's on offer, so hopefully I get this up in time for you to get it when it's still on offer, and I think that's a really good price. But I probably would pay £14.99 again for it if I didn't find anything else. And I say that because of the fact that it has got perfume in it that I can smell quite, it's not overpowering, but I can definitely smell it. It's not a very light scent, and it's got all those parabens in it, but that wouldn't prevent me using it, but I'd still be on the lookout for other kind of day creams that perhaps didn't have those ingredients in it. Okay, that's all there is to tell you about this, I think. I know that was quite a quick review, unusual for me, but if I find any other day lotions that I enjoy, then I'll do a review for you if you will find that helpful. This particular one, because it was new, I thought it would definitely be worthwhile doing it, but let me know what you think. If I do find any that aren't new, would you still like me to do a single video talking about them, or maybe I'll do an updated skincare routine? Let me know what you think. I'll tell you what I've got on my face. I have got on what's the foundation I used this morning? Oh, it's the Urban Decay All Nighter in number 2. I feel like I'm looking very pale today, but there you go. I should put some fake tan on tonight and sort that out. The eyeshadow is called Under Pressure, and it's by Nabla Cosmetics. And the lipstick is, oh, it's the Colourpop lippie stick in Tootsie. And that's everything. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.